Hello, this is a quick video on going through the packet called Factors Influencing Climate. So I'm going to give you the answers. If you need more time, feel free to play this recording. There will be a link on Schoology. So the packet started out talking about points A and B. And so question A, we should have found out that location A was cooler and wetter than location B, which was warm and dry. And the factor is the orographic effect, which has to do with mountains. Question B, compare the temperature between location A and C. A and C are both on the coast, so their temperatures are moderated because of the nearness to ocean water. And the correct answer at the bottom would be B, that location A is generally cooler and C is warmer because A is at a higher latitude. Question C, the factor that affects climates of location C and D, or that differentiates them, is that C is on the coast and D is inland, so nearness to water, and letter D is more extreme temperatures. Next page. Question D, location A and B and F are at the same latitude, so we're at A, B, and F. What causes, so they are the same latitude, but location F is at a higher altitude. F is in the mountains. So question E, compare D and F. What two factors result in F's colder climate? D is here, F is there. F is both at a higher altitude and latitude. Question F, compare location C and E. Location C is influenced by a cool current. So here we have C, we have the cool current here, and the warm current influencing E. Question G, label this diagram. We see that the most extreme temperatures is the bold line. You're going to put answer D in that box because D is in the center of a continent, whereas E is on the coast, which would have more moderated temperatures. The next questions deal with Climate Island. Question 1. What major factor causes location F, which is right here, to have a colder yearly climate than any other location? The major factor would be altitude. They're showing location F at the top of a mountain. Question 2. What three factors cause location E to have the greatest annual rainfall? Location E is here. You have the windward side of the mountain, on the coast, and near 0 degrees latitude. Remember, 0 degrees latitude and 60 degrees north and south latitude tend to have wetter climates, whereas locations along 30 degrees north and south tend to be drier. Question 3, which location C or D would have greater annual rainfall? You should say D because it's on the windward side of the mountain. The winds are coming this direction. Question 4, explain which location A or B would have the greatest range in temperatures. When they talk about range in temperatures, you should be thinking of nearness to water, moderating temperatures. So question 4, A or B, A is in the middle, B is on the coast. A is more extreme, B is more moderated. So the greatest range in temperature would be A. Question 5, location A is in the middle of a large desert. What two factors would cause it to have very low precipitation? So we are looking at location A. Location A is in the center of a continent, which causes it to be drier. It is also at 30 degrees north latitude, which tends to be a drier location on Earth. Question 6. What three factors cause location D's climate to be cooler than location B? Three factors: D compared to B, D compared to B. All right, so orographic effect, We're going to get more rain at B because of the, it's on the windward side. Latitude and nearness to water. Okay. Next page. Regions questions. These are like ACT type questions. So take a look. Mount Kilimanjaro is located in Eastern Africa at 3 degrees south, so very near the equator. What climate factor best explains the presence of permanent snow? That would be elevation on top of a mountain. Question 2, which climate condition generally results from both an increase in distance from the equator and an increase in elevation? So as you move away from the equator, higher latitudes and up in elevation, those both affect temperature, cooler temperatures. Question 3, explain why location D has a wetter climate. So you have D and E are here on the map, and you see a cross section here, mainly because the prevailing winds. D is near the ocean and on the windward side. The next question asks, identify the primary factor that causes location C to have a colder climate than location D. They're at the same latitude, but C is higher up in elevation, so altitude or elevation would determine that. And the last questions deal with this map, referring to the difference between average winter and summer temperatures is smaller in Long Beach. That sentence refers to a moderate climate. Locations on the coast tend to have moderate climates, so it's near an ocean, which has a moderating effect on temperature. And the current, recall, on this side is called the California current. Okay, if you need more time to look at that, I will put a link on Schoology, and you can review this information as you prepare for the test. Let me know if you have any